Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT with Legacy Art Games, and yes, you are seeing a blank screen. As usual, I have to do battle with Voidspire tactics until it decides that yes, it will let me record it. And we should have picture now, I believe. And let me bring up chat. Make sure it's muted. Okay, we should be good to go. So, I hope everybody's doing well. If you would like to say hi in chat, please do. I already see that there are some of you out there, and I really appreciate you tuning in. Well, let's see. Did anything change since the last episode? Actually, no. I went back to look for some armor, or not some armor, but the armor kit, and also for a spear kit, because I really feel like a tank is falling behind in equipment. But have I had luck finding them? No. I did a little poking around, and I've heard that armor kit is in Jasce's temple, which we are going to be passing through. So I'll look for it there. As for the spear kit, I still have no idea. Anyway, I left off with this battle ahead of us, or what I expect is gonna be a battle, because we've got some bug guys here with weapons, and they are in Jasce's temple, so that can't be good. That said, here we go. And actually, let's have our tank do wide guard here. Negotiate. Speak calmly and gesture for peace. Oh, okay. That wasn't the right choice. So, whoever's out there, feel free to say hi. I love to hear from you guys, always. Let's see. Okay, so we didn't have to go that far. Sorry, I need to, need to make things a little bit quieter there. I've been thinking, you know, I've got this thing where I can reload 2 crossbows at once on, the shift cloak, but I'm wondering what's the point if he doesn't fire them both at the same time, you know? I don't know. One of those things. Let me see. Don't know if any of these guys use magic, so... Oh, darn it. Had my alarm again, sorry. And I don't know what enchantment to use against these guys. I think they're... I can't remember, but I think they're weak to lightning, or that might have been the lobster people from Horizon's Gate. I can't remember. We'll go with ice. Say why not? So who's out there watching? Give me a hello. And I will give you a game key in return. For once, my gate spell went off where I hoped it would. Not sure if I care for that. I might like dagger and crossbow better than two crossbows. I mean, if they both shot at once, then sure, that might be more useful to me, but I don't know about this. I had meant to start this stream earlier. I apologize for those of you who don't catch it live. Well, life. What can I say? So many bug people. Reminds me of Bugmen from my Horizon's Gate playthrough. Victory! Alright. It's, alright, they reload on their own outside of battle. Well, I should get these little details. Alright, let's look around here, see if there's anything of use to us. Sells a fresh oil can, although I don't think we need oil anymore. I'm not sure. That one has a lightning trigger. Which I will take. Life needles, 3 of them. Wow, that's a nice find right there. I will give those out to people. And of course the gold. And some regular old armor. And some regular old weapons. Whoops, I was worried I had lost you guys for a moment there. Reload my stream. Okay. Now I can see you guys again. What is with the alarm keeping going off? I have no idea why it's going off. Okay, let's get back to it. We've looked around this room. There does not seem to be very much of use to us in here. So anyway, oh, trigger refinery. That's new. But before we go to the trigger refinery, before we do that, I want to go back. It's back to the very sad music area. To Jasce's temple. Keeping an eye out along the way. for a few things I've missed, such as this essence stone. I will also take the crafting tools, even though I don't really use them much, to be honest. Oh, and got some moss malt here. Let's go ahead and give that to our healer. See, is anyone in need of anything before I let's give one of them to him. I think I have a few of these things laying around now. No, still not enough? Just barely not enough. But what the heck, we'll give it to him. I know sometimes I found the gate hand passive useful. So maybe it will be of use to us here. We'll see. And what else? Who else? Who else is the question, not what else. I really don't like those counters compared to just our default choices that we have now. So I'm gonna choose to let's make fire enchant last longer. That's the one I use the most. Our blade, well, he always just he is just building up the abilities. I intend to keep him in this class until the end of the game. Because I just really like him in this class with the gameplay. So would one of the knowledgeable people of the Voidspire Tactics community be out there? Carlos, Game Zero, are you out there? I have questions. Let me know if you're there. Grab that last ability we didn't have, and now let's get back along our way. I want to revisit Jasce's temple in search of that that armor kit I have heard is in there. I must have missed somewhere. Oh, essence stone. Huh. Replacement for the ones we just used. Hey Nekomata, how are you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Let's just go ahead and open this shortcut up. I never really bothered with it before, but we'll go ahead and open it up. Always good to see more people from the Discord server. We've gotten so many great viewers from the Horizons Gate Discord, both for Horizons Gate and for Voidspire Tactics. Actually, yes, this is my first playthrough of the game, Nekomata. We did a playthrough of Horizons Gate. That was my first playthrough of that. And now we're going through a playthrough of Voidspire Tactics. Since the developer was generous enough to give it to our channel's good cause. And I've enjoyed it a lot so far. Oh, actually, we've got a... Oh, I wonder how I missed these. Not that I really need them at the moment, but we'll take them. Sorry about the alarm. It keeps going off. I don't know why. I'm actually here, Nekomata, and anyone else watching, because... well, I've been looking for the spear crafting kit and the armor crafting kit, and I was told, or given the hint, that armor crafting at least is here in Jasce's temple. We're a little bit ahead of Jasce's temple, but I really want to make some armor, so I'm looking around while we're on our way. Just a quick browse and then we'll be on our way. Yeah, I don't have any idea where these two kits are, except someone hinted to me Jasce's temple for the armor. Now for the spear kit, I have no clue. I've been to every merchant. I've just looked everywhere. I have no idea where it is. Sorry, I know watching me look through containers is not really thrilling, but we'll get to the good stuff in a second. Oh, yes. Don't know why I didn't think of that. That's a very good idea, Nekomata. Thank you. Whoops. No harm done, I guess. Come on, armor kit, where are ya? Oh! Surprise combat time. Oops. But there's the armor kit on that table, I see it. Yeah, it's right here on the armor crafting kit is right here on the table, but surprise combat time. Oops. Now we'll just have to find the spear kit, because this spear is getting really old for our tank. Yes, the morale boost is very good. Oh, somebody using a greatsword. I don't see that very often. Let's see if we can't get these guys to stay still for a moment and catch them in a gate spell. Okay, it might not have been necessary. He's already half dead. Okay, it was necessary. Man, that one has a lot of hit points. And we'll reload our crossbows. Oops. I'll just have him end his turn. I should have actually cured her poison, but I don't know where my brain is tonight. Oof. We're after the healer. to victory. And at long last, the armor crafting kit. I've been looking for you forever. Guess I just missed this room. Where is that spare bag of kits? There it is. Pop that in there, and now we can make some better stuff for our tank. And maybe some other characters too. Just out of curiosity, I'm wondering, what are these spider fangs plus armor kit equals immunity to poison, but only +1 armor. Not so great by me, I think. So Nekomata, you might know this. I got the double reload passive for my shift cloak. So as you can see, he's using 2 crossbows now. I used to have him use a dagger and a crossbow. Now he's 2 crossbows. The thing is, he doesn't shoot both of them at once, so what's really the point of the double reload? Or is there a way to make him shoot both at once? Something I've been thinking about. And meantime, we can well, let me look at her. His armor is +2, +1, +2, +1, -10. This is overall an improvement for him. But on the other hand, I like the way he looks in that better, so I'm going to give it to this guy. And we'll just toss aside the old leaf clothes. And this guy definitely needs better armor, so we use a piece of mithril for his armor too. Now we just have to find the spear crafting kit, and where that could be, I have no idea at all. Totally no clue. Right, Nekomata, but like, is there a way to have both crossbows fire on one turn so that you can reload both of them on the next turn? And okay, we'll look at the left side of the temple. be fair, my first time through here, I did not look at everything too thoroughly. Oops. Ah, lockpicks. Always grab the lockpicks. And we can take that to melt down for mithril. No, I'm not. I'm not seeing spear crafting kit over here. Unless it's further up, maybe. I wonder what his... Oh, right. I had him in iron armor. He looked better in iron armor. I know these things don't count for much, but still. Let's take a quick rest, actually. Just to recover any health. Locked chest. Let's unlock it. Oh, sadly, no kit there. I kind of had my hopes up for a second. Okay, why does it keep ringing? I don't know. Let's take this bag because things are just getting way too crowded here. I need to sort out my inventory. else can I drop? What else? Not much, actually. I need most of it. So Nekomata, have you watched the stream before at all? Or the Horizons Gate stream? I tell you, I am at a loss for where this this kit could be. Spears of all things, simplest of weapons. The merchant from toward the beginning of the game does not have it. I checked with him. Liz doesn't have it. I checked with her. We looked through this room, so that's really it. Not that I'm complaining much. For now, we did get the armor crafting kit. Unfortunately, what I have to craft with just isn't very good. Or at least isn't any better. All right, this is where we found the flame cloak. I think that's actually a digging spot right there. Yeah, for a plate. Wonderful. That's a shortcut back to Liz, which is nice, but not very helpful to us. Although actually, now that I think of it, it just might be a little useful to us. Well, I don't know. We'll wait until we find the spear kit. I just remembered Liz has those electric parts, which I know we can craft into electric armor and weapons. Anyway, Nekomata, if you are new to the stream, then welcome. We are all about supporting chronically ill and disabled gamers here on the channel, but we welcome everybody. And I hope you enjoy tonight, and if you choose, well, please do subscribe. I try and put out new videos every night. This is actually a new area for me here, this trigger factory. Oh, wrong. Which means we're probably going to need to climb a ladder soon. Put that in a bag. Repair tools, I got a billion of those. I wonder if... I guess not. Nope, no getting past those crates. Speaking of crates, wow. Couple of wind triggers there. Grab them just for selling purposes. I don't think I did the puzzle correctly. Ah, I did, and there's, looks like, wow. Wow. Looks like our reward is one of every trigger, or two. Lots of good things for selling. Okay. I'm gonna cheese the puzzle a little bit here, I think. So I don't want to miss that spear recipe if it's around here. I think I may have lost Nekomata. That's a shame. They seem very nice. All these triggers, my goodness. I don't think I can take them all. And that's some sort of puzzle, I'm sure. Oh, Bugman. You better wait. All right. Lockpicks. Thank you very much. Found our way to the other side of those crates. And open a shortcut out of here if we need it. But now let's have a fight, shall we? Yes, it's battle time. With these bug guys again. Oh, hello. Negotiate. Speak calmly and gesture for peace. No, he doesn't want peace. Let's go ahead and ward. There's a caster right there. I see him with his life trigger. Oh, right, I forgot the ward spell. Oh well, should be alright though. So I see we have some folks out there watching. Please feel free to say hello in the chat. I'd love to hear from you, and I might even be willing to give out a game key. Take out that healer right away. I don't know why I can only move one square, but it's enough. I'm sorry guys, I don't know why my iPad keeps triggering the alarm. It's just being crazy tonight. Oh, I forgot about you. Oh, fire bombs, huh? That's tricky. We're just a little bit short. Hey, Game Zero, how are you doing tonight? Always good to see ya. Let's see. Alright, victory. Hey, you don't have to apologize for being late, Game Zero. You're not on the schedule. I know I was late, actually. I had planned to start this, I don't know, 40 minutes before I did. But life happens, you know? Anyway, we found the armor crafting kit earlier in the stream in Jasce's temple. But I do not know where the spear crafting kit is, so if you want to give me a hint, I'd welcome it. While I see what these bug guys have for treasure, if anything. Strange, I thought he had some sort of special bow on him, but I guess he didn't. Spear crafting kit in the same room as the armor crafting kit. Well, we'll go back and look. Why not? Especially since we have this handy shortcut now. Would actually be convenient because if it's in that room, well, there's an anvil and a furnace right there. I feel like I should have named this episode Search for Crafting Kits, not Return to Jasce's Temple. Although technically we only just passed through Jasce's Temple and we found ourselves in the ruined trigger factory. And I have no idea what's ahead of us. This room right here, or not right here, but just beyond it, is where I found the spear kit, right here. Did I miss something? Yes, I did, a locked chest. Is it in that? I wonder. I need to pay better attention. Aha! Yes, spear crafting kit. Thank you, Game Zero. I would not have thought to go back and look for it if you hadn't said. We've already got crossbow crafting, but not spear crafting, so that's great. And it's about time too, because, well, I think the golden spear has about worn out its usefulness for our tank. So let's see, what can we make for her? Well, let's open up our materials here. Actually, we need to first get the forge, or rather the furnace, going so that I can melt that weapon down for some mithril. So her spear does 6 damage, no effects to it. So let's try things out with the new kit, see what we get. First of all, of course, we'll try one of the Spidest Fangs. Should give us, I would think, a poisonous spear. A very cool looking spear at least. But it only does 5 damage. I suppose the trade-off is the poison though. Got some Corpus. I really wish I had one of the elemental materials. Corpus Spear does 6 damage, but you lose 2 evasion. So that's just a total loss right there. So I think Mithril will always be our best bet. Hopefully. And it does 6 damage too. None of them are better. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna have to find some elemental crafting items, I guess, to make her a better spear. That is a bummer. Oh well. Onward and ahead. Let's see what's further into the ruined trigger factory. Who knows? Maybe what we need is there. Okay. Up, up, and over. So Game Zero, what do you think about another playthrough of Horizon's Gate? Just playing it differently, different kingdom, different approach to playing, all those kinds of things. So I'm thinking about it a lot. I kind of miss the game. Not that I don't have other games that have been contributed for us to play, but well, games like this are kind of hard to come by. Well, I'm glad you wouldn't mind watching another playthrough. Maybe we will do one then. One of the nice things about a new playthrough is we can use all of the races, all of the different character species for our main character. Whereas before we only had 4 to choose from. So that could be fun. It's over here because I saw a second floor to the Ruin Trigger factory back there. I feel like I'm skipping something. There's some place to rest. And apparently we just dug up a couple of graves. Oops. Sorry, guys. Third time's the charm? Maybe? Nope. Another grave. Oof. So Game Zero, should I go back? I mean, did I skip some stuff there in the factory? So I know I saw some stairs going upward, but I kind of avoided them for the time being. Oh, what's this? Definitely a different area. gauntlets. We can throw that into the sales bag. And no problem, Game Zero. Maybe I'll run back and check just to be sure. As this is our first trip to the Rune Factory. Or it was our first trip through the Rune Factory. I have no idea what this new area is. Honestly, I don't know what anything past Jasce's temple is. I'm just guessing my way along here. Alright, there was this electricity puzzle that I didn't do. And I really have no clue of how to do or what it's for. Well, they're all lit, whatever they did. Uh-oh, oh no, spiders. Man, what is it with me and spiders? Why are there spiders here? Oops, no, I clicked a bit north by accident. So here's a question for you, Game Zero. This is something I was thinking on. Our shift cloak is using 2 crossbows now because of how I set things up after I chose to take the double reload passive ability. And it's true that I can reload 2 crossbows at once, but the thing is I can't fire 2 crossbows at once. So, I'm kind of having a difficult time seeing the point to it. and why I shouldn't just have one crossbow and one dagger like I used to do. What do you think? And for those of you out there who are maybe viewing this later on, not live, I'm talking to a regular viewer of the stream, Mr. Game 0X, whose support of our channel I always appreciate. Well, the way I had it before was I used a dagger and a crossbow with the shift cloak, but I decided to get the double reload passive ability and change from a dagger to a second crossbow. And I was thinking, well, he would shoot both crossbows at once, and that's the point of having double reload. But you can't do that. You can only shoot one crossbow at once. So I'm wondering, kind of wondering, what's the point of double reload, really? I mean, I guess maybe it saves you a little time, like one turn. I've lost track of what's dead and what isn't. Oops. I get to talking to Game Zero and I just lose track of time and the details. I don't think they're going to sit still for this, but I'll try it. They did sit still for it. Wow. But now they're having their revenge. I think I better put him back on the chill wand rather than fighting with the lantern. I have a feeling all I did by hitting those electric switches was turn on a bunch of traps. From the sounds of it. Alright, another victory, and we've just got the Spide Slayer achievement. Yes. Yes, indeed. This game has given me a thorough dislike of spiders and Horizon's Gate. Okay, here's where I was, darn it, I didn't mean to jump down, but that's where I was before. Come on, party members. You guys are supposed to follow me. Alright. And spider nest, I believe. Let's save after that fight, by the way. And our backup save, since we haven't done that in a while. Oh. What have we here? An ice band. Vendor loot, as they say. Here's where we're supposed to use the rungs. Let's get those other ones we've been saving up. I always said I knew we would need these. But we have these traps here, which are going to try and cause us some trouble. The electrical parts. We can make an electrical weapon for our spear wielder, or maybe some armor, who knows. That right there was worth the whole trip. I'm sorry, I don't know why the alarm keeps going off on my iPad. I guess we can't take back the rungs from the ladder once we've used them, huh? Oh well. Okay, so that should be it for the Ruin Trigger Factory. I think we covered everything, and we got in our third battle of the night, I think. Maybe fourth? So it's been an exciting viewing night, at least. Alright, we've been down there, I forgot. So again, really no idea what is ahead from here. Which means, of course, save the game. You know, up there is a rivery, waterfally place, but what's over here? I wonder. Anti-air battery. Ah, we've been looking for these. Oh, those machines. Yeah, those are tough. Oh. We've been caught. And we'll use lightning enchant for this fight. Remind me, Game Zero, what is the Scout's item passive? I don't remember. Ooh, we need to heal. Wow. Oh, I see, Game Zero. Gotcha. You make a good point. I could game the system like that and just have a bag full of loaded crossbows. That's an idea. Oh, and while I was reading, it looks like the ground exploded. Oops. There. Now I feel like maybe you can hear me a little better. Hopefully. And there goes one of the machines blocking our escape. Now on to the next. Oh, took out the tank. But that's okay. She's right next to the healer. I tell you, no matter how many times I fight these guys, they are a pain in the butt for me every time. A tiny sip of water. Oh my goodness. I already told I was gonna do that before I even did. Just too easy an opportunity for it. I must not have thought to stop and let his magic points refill. That's on me. Sad to say. But we can use a life dart. Alright, he needs some bandaging again. Yeah, I don't like this. I'm gonna use the life dart. What? No, that wasn't what I meant. And he's out of life darts, of course. Oh well. That just means that I put his chill wand on. And we hope for the best. Oh, there goes our damage dealer. Alright, he has an identical, or rather, he has the same life dart, let's say. Don't worry about my using these up. It's not the best way to play, but you can make new life darts pretty easily. Oof. It's gonna be down to the wire here. I may actually lose. Oops, I didn't for that. Right for this. Yep, she's the last. Oh no. Oh, we wiped. I can't believe it. Oh, well, I hate to tell you guys, but I'm really tired. I've got to get some sleep, and that was not the note I wanted to end this episode on, because we got a lot done, actually. But I really had fun. I hope you did too. I will try and be back tomorrow with, well, more of wherever it is we are. I know that we need to destroy these anti-air machines in order to allow our airship to take off and hopefully escape the Voidspire. But there was also that forested area with the river in it, as the path split there past the abandoned factory. And well, what did we accomplish this episode? Well, we got the weapon and armor kits. Thank you to Nekomata for the tip on the armor, and thank you to Game 0X for the tip on the weapon. Now we just need some good materials to make stuff with. As far as armor and weapon for my tank, she's falling quite behind. Other than that, we covered a lot of ground tonight. We fought a lot of fights. We found a lot of stuff. We did pretty good. So, for those of you who may have enjoyed this video, well, Legacy Art Games is all about supporting chronically ill and disabled gamers with a positive message of support. We're 100% nonprofit, but we would appreciate your subscription if you are willing, and if you're interested in seeing more content and games of this kind. If you liked the video, well, I would also appreciate that thumbs up on it. Really helps me out. So, with that said, this has been JT with Legacy Art Games, and I am wishing you guys, each and every one, a wonderful evening and a good day to follow. I will see you then. Have a good one.